is Saturday morning, 8 o'clock, 8:08 precisely. And I got up relatively late. It was very nice. So it's the beginning of November. Yeah, I got the radio volume set for me. What was that? Did you pick that up and put that in the garbage? No, they're still. No. My son and his girlfriend are off to the airport because she is going to Korea for a cousin's wedding for 2 weeks. Yeah, so they left. She left this morning. They left. He's taking her to the airport now.
Coming up to 8:11, an hour earlier in the Central Time Zone. Right now in Thunder Bay it's -5 with some light snow. In Sault Ste. Marie, -3 with light snow shower.
You should have seen my supper last night. I got home late, like after 6. And as I got home, they were just leaving to go for dinner. So, you know, it's dark out, and I hadn't eaten anything at any of the places I was at because I thought, oh, I'll just wait till I get home and eat something there. So I was hungry. I was really hungry. And so I didn't have in mind what I was going to have. I decided to just clean up here before I figure out my supper. So Danielle had given me a random chocolate bar that a student had given her that she didn't want to eat. So I ate that, which, you know, should be plenty. Yeah, an entire chocolate bar. Just enough. And then as I was just cleaning things up a little bit, I got caught up in things. So I started doing stuff that I thought, you know, while I'm at it, why don't I do this? So I had 2 boxes in my bedroom on the dresser that I'd brush past every day when I was making the bed. That was in my way, you know? It was my box of cookbooks. Excuse me? Did I ask you whether you could come up here? You're so warm, you can come up here. You're welcome. So I got that box of books and I put it where I wanted it to go. And you know, one thing led to another, and it was 7:30 before I got around. They were back. They just came back. And I said, "Oh, there's still rice, right?" And he said, "No." I went, damn, no rice. Because I had a feeling that I wanted something starchy, something. And I didn't want oatmeal for dinner. Because I hadn't had any bread for lunch. And I hadn't had anything at the mall. So rice would have been perfect, I thought. But no, there was no rice. So I had my my clementine. I think that was the last clementine. I should have bought some. Oh, I still have the oranges, right? I still haven't eaten those oranges. I'll eat those. And I switched my quilt, my summer quilt, to my winter quilt because it's so cold the night before. Or maybe I did that the night before. The night before? Anyway, so, you know, I was puttering and hungry puttering. So I finally thought, oh, well, yeah. I'll have some ramen. So I cooked that up. I boiled some water and cooked my noodles and had that. That was my supper. Noodle soup, ramen. And I got rid of any number of boxes. My winterized sneakers came, and I've been wearing them ever since around the house, and I should take them off because they're fine. They're fine. They're wonderful. Yeah, winterized sneakers so that my feet are warm while I'm not wearing boots. And I got new placemats. I ordered new placemats because these get hairy and hard to clean. Good that they weren't very expensive. I find them attractive and they fit with my kitchen, but they get hairy and they're hard to clean. Bad choice. I know. What was I thinking? Your hair attaches to them. Yeah. Yes, and I did mention before that I found a napkin holder. See how hard they are to clean? That's for people who only eat sandwiches and don't eat anything that's liquid. Because they're never what I was looking for or what I wanted. So why I bought them, I don't know. Because they looked right. They're very nice. They look nice. But So those boxes have to go out. Got boxes piled up there. They have to go out. I have a whole box full, a big huge box out there. Is the box that was the box that was sitting in the. My sister-in-law just messaged me. I will have to respond to my sister-in-law. Anyway, it's the box that was from the big machine. What was that big machine? Anyway, it's sitting in the middle of the living room, holding up things, right? And it held things as well. So there were things inside and it was holding up things. So that all got moved out. And things have either been distributed to Goodwill or into the kitchen, and so on and so forth. So I have been clearing things out. So when she comes back, my sister-in-law, on the 13th, she can have her table back. So we will not have a kitchen table in the middle of the living room. And then things will finally lighten up in there. It will be a proper living room once again. And that'll be nice. So I helped with that process last night. And yeah. And then I got started on my lesson planning, as I do every Friday night, because it just helps to get things going a little bit. I looked at what I had proposed for my lesson plans for next week on my little stickies that were all over the top of the desk. And then I finished watching the hockey game. Yay. And I better respond to my text. Okay, I gotta talk to my sister-in-law. She's coming back.